Hey everyone, I've decided to start a short new series about a bunch of different visual novels that I'm going to go ahead and review. So if you like this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe so you can see the rest of them, and enjoy. Today we're going to be talking about probably my favorite visual novel of all time, along with my favorite anime series, Fate Stay Night. That's right, finally time for me to talk about this on my channel. So Fate Stay Night is a visual novel that was released in the mid 2000s and is one of the best written things I think I've ever read, ever. Now, for those of you who don't know, it's about a 100-hour visual novel that was later turned into a bunch of anime. You know, the shit one, the really good one, and now the movies. Plus, there are so many spin offs that it's not even funny. So, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about this super long game and some of its spin offs and adaptations. Let's get started. First off, the actual game is divided into three routes. So, you have Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel. Heaven's Feel is by far the longest and is the one that they are adapting into a trilogy of movies at the moment. Unlimited Blade Works has a fantastic anime adaptation. And Fate has an anime adaptation, but don't watch it, it's not good. I love the Fate anime series, other than Fate, but they have some of the best animation for the mainline series. For example, Saber shouting Excalibur from Fate Zero is just fantastic.
So, X Calibur!
And it might be hard to try to get into the series, but once you do, you're rewarded with some very, very, very good stuff. For example, there's a prequel, Fate Zero, which does spoil a little bit of the movies. But hey, that happens, you know. There's also plenty of other games and spin-offs for you to watch and play, including Fate Go, which is one of the biggest, most highest grossing games in the world, and it's a mobile game. It's very addictive, and I would recommend against getting into it, even though it's fun, not worth your time. It's super, super hard to grind for stuff. When it comes to the actual visual novel, it might seem like a large undertaking to read 100 hours of it. However, I think it's worth it. This story is fantastic. The characters are all really, really good. Speaking of characters, there are three main female characters that each one of the routes revolves around. So for the first one, we have Saber, and she's your servant. She's in all of them, and she is, spoilers, actually King Arthur. Next, we have Rin, and she is another student at your school, and she's my favorite character. Lastly, we have Sakura, and no one likes her. I'm just kidding. There's some people who like her, but, you know, it's the normal case of a anime girl named Sakura. It's not going to go too well. Anyway, when it comes to the entire premise, there is a Holy Grail war going on, and there are 7 people who have 7 servants, and they must fight each other and kill each other to get the Holy Grail to get one wish of theirs granted. Our main character is a very, very unexperienced mage. His dad died a long time ago before he could officially teach him a lot about magecraft, and we get a protagonist that's just kind of underpowered at the beginning. Eventually, the roost will split off after the first event where Saber is summoned to fight for you, and we get each of the stories to unfold. Overall, this is a very, very, very good series to get into. The adaptations, most of them are pretty good. There's plenty of extra spin-off content with the main characters from the main game, and there's also plenty of other extra stuff to do, such as Fate Extra. And if you enjoy the bastardization of historical characters at all, then you would also like this, because guess what? All of the servants are historical characters. Most of them are not the same gender as they were because Japan and anime. Yay! Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to give it a final rating of 9.5 out of 10. It's the best visual novel I've ever read or played before, and I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys this type of medium. If you guys like this video, subscribe for more because there's going to be more videos like these coming down the pipeline. And yeah, that's it. I've been Epic. See ya.